Hi, my name is Dr. Liliana Valadez, and I'm the Executive Director of the Parent Advocacy and Support Services Department for the Dallas Independent School District. Over the last year, students, families, and educators have been asked to do things we could have never conceived of. Yet together, many have been able to meet the challenges brought on by the global pandemic head on. To do so has required a level of trust and partnership that was often a rarity in schools before this year. One way that we in Dallas ISD have forged even stronger relationships between educators and families is by taking an empathetic, humanity first approach through using Flamboyan's Wellness Check In. In this video, I'm going to share why we've adopted the Wellness Check In as our go to approach when connecting with families and break down what you will find in the tool, which can be accessed at www.flamboyanfoundation.org/resources. When the pandemic struck a year ago, we, like many, felt we were losing touch with our students and families. Because we were struggling personally, we were sure our families were struggling and would benefit from support. But what kind of support? And of course, we understood that this would impact learning because the first priority for families, for everyone, is to make sure your basic needs are met. We needed to check our assumptions and hear directly from our families, so we charged schools and teachers with reaching out to see how the district level could help. What we quickly realized was just how much teachers and leaders were also shouldering, and that an ambiguous ask to reach out to families was actually more challenging than it appeared on the surface. Teachers didn't know what to say. They were wondering about what questions they could and should ask. Teachers wanted specific guidance. Enter the wellness check in. Having a way to officially reach out and ask families how they were doing, broken down with empathetic language and thoughtful questions, made everything so much easier. And the information we learned from families was critical. Now we had something to respond to. What you'll find in the wellness check in is a script for connecting with families and helpful hints that will give a rationale for the approach. The first thing you do on a wellness check in is frame the purpose of the call and ask, is now a good time to talk? Once the caregiver agrees to the call, then check on people. The wellness check in gives helpful reminders, like noting that a family member you are talking to is likely juggling many competing responsibilities and may be experiencing high levels of stress and anxiety. After you've checked in on the people, you'll ask about immediate needs and resources, such as asking, is there anything you need but don't have? After identifying those needs, you can shift the conversation to learning at home. The last thing you'll do is move toward action and or share important reminders. You might provide families with information about meal sites, resources on internet access, and upcoming key dates for your school or district. What I love about the wellness check-in is that it centers family voice, and that's what we want. We are always looking for ways to hear from families and understand, what are they experiencing? How can we help? With the wellness check-in in our tool belt, we've found a way to do so. For us, the wellness check in has become the tool for outreach because we realize we should have always been asking families what they need and assisting with barriers to learning in school. I hope you'll check out the Flamboyant's Wellness Check In. If you have any questions about what was shared in this video, reach out to product@flamboyantfoundation.org. Thanks for watching and stay well.